Ah! It's a creeper! Run!
He's going so hard.
Hello. Yeah, everything should be good. Hello. Thank you for the lurk, Ben. I appreciate you. I moved my facial tracking thing to like right in front of me, so it is blocking my screen a little bit, but maybe it'll work a little bit better. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe it'll track my eyes a little bit better. Instead of it always, I mean, it might still always look like I'm looking down. I can't really tell. No. Okay. It's a me. I don't know if anybody is gonna play with me tonight or not. Oh, I forgot Dixper. I forgot to turn on Dixper. Glad I remembered before we got started. There it goes. Hey yo. Got bubbly water. Cherry flavored bubbly water. Should I do the long hair today or should I do the short hair again? I don't know. I forgot how shoulders. I'll have to fix that at some point to like either have it just forward or back. Maybe we'll just do like, we'll separate those strands into separate ones, you know? So it's not like all together. They can all just be different pieces. I think it might be better. But that'll take some work. So I'll figure it out eventually. But I can't switch my model back to the short-haired one. Look how cute I look. I look so cute. All right, yeah, we're gonna use this today. I'm really feeling this hairstyle. I like it a lot. I'm really digging it. And I'm actually gonna make my VTuber a little bit more pronounced. There we go. Fluffy hair. Yeah, I'm just really feeling the short hairstyle for now. So we'll stick with the short hairstyle for a little bit, just a little bit. I want to fix the longer hairstyle because I find it very frustrating. Your night was a bit rough today. I'm so sorry, Amin. Well, I hope things are looking up. My day wasn't great either, but it's fine. Could have been worse. Could have definitely been worse than it was, so I really shouldn't complain. Yeah, let's just use a chalk pouch. Why not? So anyway, you got all your errands finished? Well, that sounds like that's good. Good. I'm glad you got them finished. I hear the piano playing. $18. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. You made hamburgers out of leftovers? Hope it was good. Oh, cool. I don't know if I've ever had pickled cabbage, but it would be, I think it's something I would like. I tend to like pickled things. What's in Cheryl's front pocket? Is that a flashlight in her front pocket? I can't tell. Man, I'm tired and my hands hurt and my feet hurt. It's been a day. All I can really say. Since I'm waiting, I can probably do Duolingo real quick. Oh, never mind. But just to make sure that I don't miss today's lesson, I keep my streak going. Oh no, today's day 600. I'll have to just go grab my phone on my break. Worked with the pork? That's good. It sounds like pork and cabbage would work well together. Wait, what's that Fang Min skin? What is that? I like that. Or I like the top. I know what the skirt's from. I've seen the skirt before. I don't know what the top's from. I just put on woolly socks because my feet are hurting. Can't find my slippers though. Alright, all better. Oh, party streamers. That was nice. 2 people threw out party streamers. I don't deserve. Very cool. Neat. Midoriko, hey! Yeah, I'm gonna have to fiddle with my long hairstyle and figure out how to make it work where it's not so bunchy over my shoulders. I'm sure I can figure it out. It's just gonna take a little finagling. I think maybe just making all those pieces literally separate pieces instead of a bundle of like 4 or 6 or whatever they are. I think just make I might have to just make every single piece of her of the hair different pieces, which isn't impossible. It's just a little bit extra work, but you know, I'm happy to do it. Damn it! Well, we know who the killer is, but like, I guess he just did like the area one. Oh. Wait, is he chasing somebody? This is already a strange game. They called you Puerto Rico? I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to turn off that setting in my in my Steam. It's still showing people popping up. I forgot. I forgot. Hey! It's the doctor, man. It is. Almost done. Don't come here yet. Okay. Oh dear. Should I work on this generator? I feel like it's gonna make it just difficult late game if I do this same generator now. I'm gonna go do something else. I forget what that's. Wait, AJ, do you know what that's called? Oh God, when you do all the generators on the same side of the map, there's like it's something that's called, and I don't remember. Howdy! Why'd you gotta break my vision like that? It's bad luck to break mirror. But that was just my screen. I don't know what that is then. Maybe it's not bad luck. Carry on. Oh. Why do I feel like we're like gen rushing him? It's gotta have no ed. There's no way he doesn't have no ed if we're doing it this fast. It's fine. It's fine. It's like, yeah, it's like half. It's not the full 7. That's okay. I like that the corn's see-through. It's kind of nice. I can't. I couldn't risk screwing up a skill check, and now I'm gonna die because that's just, you know. Where is he? Goblin attack! Good thing I got my medical kit. Okay. Wow. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go try to help them. Come here. Come here. The killers can see the gates at all times, right? Bye! I ran into something. Sorry, Bill. So he's still like... Snap out of it. Should I risk it? Somebody else already risked it. And depending on... I was gonna say, depending on what they're doing, I could take a protection hit. Yeah, there's just not really much I can do. And you guys are here now, so... I'll just leave and we'll do a new match. I don't know, does that make me a bad person? It's like he's really guarding that other gate. Okay. It's fine. I don't really know what else we could have done there. Should we look? I want to see. Okay, so she got out. What about Bill? Is Bill... Oh, shit. Is Bill trying to get the hatch? Oh, we took too long. Bill, just go. I'm so sorry. I didn't heal anybody while cooperating, so once again, no progress. All right, continue. Yeah, Bill was definitely goofing. I was trying to help, though. Oh, I didn't even see if I ranked up or anything. I don't know. Is this a flashlight on... Wait, hold on, you guys. Is that a flashlight in her pocket? I've never played Silent Hill, so... Is that where she kept the flashlight? On her boob? Just happy to see us. Yeah, you know, that's fine. Dixper is active, by the way, if anybody wasn't aware. And I'll do a drop later. I'll do a drop when I go on break. It was kind of quiet when I started up stream, so I didn't want to do a drop then and have like nobody be able to participate. So we'll wait and do a drop when I go on break. Tag, are you gonna be able to join us? Yeah. Anybody else? If you'd like to join, let us know. Where's a radio? No, I know that there's something like with the monsters, you can sense them with static or something. Right? I don't know. I don't know that much about it. Okay. That's fine. I can accept that. And then... Oh, I like that. I like that. We're gonna keep it. Okay. Wait, what's true? What's true? I forgot. Oh. Hadn't the loading to warn the player with the optic that something's in the fog, so they just had to disguise the rendering distance, but that's really clever. I like stuff like that. I like when they get really clever to make something work. You know? It's like, you know, like, that's why I like the original 3 Star Wars movies more than I like all the new ones. It's because of all the trickery and special effects they had to do that now they just do with CGI and it just doesn't have the same spirit to it. I don't like it as much. No, I mean, I understand the reasoning, Almond. I may seem technologically illiterate, but I do understand some things. So the chest pain was happening again today, so if I need to stop stream, I will. I promise. But I think I'm okay. But I am gonna try to stay relatively calm. So that I don't risk getting my heart hurt, you know? Mandolin show? Oh, the Mandalorian? Hi, Typhonius. I just haven't wanted to pay for Disney Plus, so I haven't seen it yet. I'm doing okay. Like I said in the Discord, I'm a little frustrated that I couldn't reach. I just couldn't get through to make an appointment with the cardiologist. It was just frustrating because I made the mistake and looked up the symptom on what it could be. Never do that. Never do that because WebMD always says it's cancer. Every time. And the moment you say chest pain, it says in big, like, bright letters to just immediately go to the ER. And it's like, I already did that. Don't need to do it again. Nope, couldn't get through for an appointment. Isn't today a holiday? Yesterday was a federal holiday. It was President's Day. Yeah, pretty much. Like my eye is itchy or my cheek is getting pins and needles. You probably have cancer. It's like, thanks, WebMD. You really assuaged my fears there. Thank you. So hopefully it's nothing. It is the fluid around my heart could have been caused by a virus, a viral infection. So, you know, I did get tested not that long ago for COVID because I thought I might have it. So maybe I had some virus. Gravy with Skittles? Wait, which kind of gravy though? The white gravy or the brown gravy? I think that would make a big difference. Like I could see it with white gravy maybe, but not brown gravy. Is it another doctor? It is. It's another doctor. Is today Doctor's Day? I really want to get the generator that's up on that, up on the gallows. Just because it's such a difficult one to get. So, risk. Wait. Oh, they're over there. I just want to go for it. Did she just say help? Because that's stressing me out. I mean, whoever it is just basically bringing the killer to where all of us are. So it's like, yeah, thanks. Like, she could not have made that more obvious that she was trying to run the killer to anybody else. And I don't like players that do that. Like, sometimes it happens in accident. That didn't really feel like an accident. I mean, he's coming straight over here. I guess he can't chase all of us, can he? We got it! Don't worry, I'm following up. Alright, you gotta snap out of it. Fine. Nothing, or in 5 minutes he's dead. There's no middle ground. Oh, shit. Shit. Wanted to help them, but they had to snap out of it. Ugh. Right back on the same hook, too. That's not helpful. Alright, someone go save Jill. I feel bad for her. Please tell me he came after me. I haven't been on the hook yet. Sounds like he came after me. Good. No. Why did it sound like he was coming after me? What? Alright. Run! Run! Wait, I think he's on this side. He didn't attack the generator. Oh. It regressed anyway. I know we got further than that. Okay, he is kicking the generator. Okay. Like, now he's chasing me, which is fine. Whoops. Alright, everybody else go, like, heal and do generators and stuff. I got time. Yeah, he definitely keeps breaking the generators, which is a little frustrating, but oh no. It's okay. It's a good effort, AJ. Fortunately, there's a hook. There's 2 hooks that are like right here. 3 hooks? Jeez, these are close together. I don't remember an offering putting them closer together. These are ridiculous. Alright, he's gone pretty far away. Thank you. Oh, wait, can we heal him? Oh, come on. Damn it, why did he fight me? Son of a bitch. He saw you two run away and looked for me instead. I'm so mad. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you have looked for me? I hit so well. All right, Tag, you're gonna have to do the Hatch Houdini. Oh, AJ, dangerous game. No. He's gonna go after me anyways, isn't he? Ah, shit. And I can't, my toolbox, or my med kit wouldn't go that far anyway. I guess I accidentally used it at some point. Didn't realize. Yeah, I can't finish healing myself. This sucks. He knows I'm here, doesn't he? He knows I'm here. Aw, dang it. I was hoping you would heal me. Okay, well, I wasn't in range. Oh, wait, no, that was just you exploding. Oh, he saw me. Man, okay. Oh. Wait, did he actually miss there? What was that? He didn't. He missed. There was no, he wasn't trying to be nice. He just straight up missed. Clean campaign? Oh, are we talking about Destiny 2? I've really never played Destiny 2. I think I played it once, so I don't know much about it. I want to see if they escape. Like, it looks like he just, like, ran right past them. No, he found the hatch first. They're a goner. You played Destiny 2 and you have no idea what it's about. Yeah, you know, same. He's not. Wait, I wonder if he's gonna let them go. Maybe he's a killer that lets the last person go. I don't think so. I'd be surprised, but maybe. Ha! Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let them go. I know everybody seems obsessed with Lost Ark, but like I've never really. Yeah, I think he's letting them go. What are they doing? Stop for a second. He's letting you go. Okay, good. They left the offering. Okay, so go to a gate. Do you know where a gate is? Okay, that's surprisingly cool. I like killers that will just, like, when you dominate a game, I like it when they just let somebody go. It's very nice. They don't have to, obviously, but I just think it's a kind of neat policy to have. Where you let them go. Will she get... Will she get... Oh no, oh, she's not gonna get out in time. I stand corrected, this is the worst. She's not gonna get out in time. She's not gonna get out, you shocked her instead, man. That's so funny. Like, what was the... she could have gotten out barely if he hadn't shocked her. And then... well, I don't know why she didn't just continue with the door, because all she was gonna do is yell periodically. So it was kind of weird. Why didn't they just finish the door? Eh. What? I didn't make any that's... Oh, I made minimal... No, I did do cooperative though. Game, just let me finish with this stupid challenge, please. You're saying ouchie a lot. Are you okay, Typhonius? I want to see what was level 19. Pants! Pants. Awesome. We got pants. All right, what other items can I bring in with me? You know what? I'll just bring in the basic camping kit. Again, that's fine. Your cat bit you? Aw, I'm sorry. My challenge is cooperative healing. I've almost healed 3 out of 4 health states cooperatively working with other people. But this has been, like, I've been working on this one for like 2 weeks, and it's like, I just haven't had luck where I've been in the place where I needed to be to cooperatively heal, or I'm the only one there to heal. Because it's very situational. And yeah, I just keep trying, but I'm not getting there. Do I want Dance With Me or Saboteur? It doesn't really matter in the long run, because I am planning on prestiging all the characters, and once you do that, you have to re-get them anyway. But I don't know, I like Saboteur, but like, I don't know if it's needed. No, Tagaby, stop. I don't want to, that's the thing, I don't want to like throw games just to get my challenge done. That's not worth it, I'll feel bad. Don't make me do that, I don't want to. Yeah, Xanakin, sure. Go ahead. Tagaby, shut up. Let me get my rings resized. Oh, I'm commissioning the Gyaru outfit that I wanted for my model. I still have to learn how to add it myself in Blender, how to swap outfits, so I still have to learn that skill, but I wanted to learn that anyway. But my drawing skill is not up to where I want it to be as far as the outfit that I want. And the current school outfits on Vroid Studio are not flattering on this model at all. So I'm commissioning it. You brought a cake? That's so nice. I wish that dog would stop barking. I will try not to, but I make no promises. Chimera kittens? Nice. She kind of does, but I mean, so does Tagavi Sveg Min. Of natural causes. Yeah, there's no hiding. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason, one of the reasons why I love Claudette so much is that just her, like, original outfit, she blends in really well. I mean, they call her Blend It for a reason. But, like, especially in specific maps where it's, like, you know, like this, the Silent Hill map in the courtyard. Like, if she hides in a bush, you can't see her. She's gone. And I really like that. Oh, I was gonna look something up. Hold on. I forgot her. Hmm. Okay, that's good to know. Sorry. Your Claudette doesn't have good perks? Wait, really? Why? When you say she doesn't have good perks, what do you mean? I run like a healing build on Claudette normally. Alright, I need to straighten up my VTuber. I don't know what's going on today. Just all over the place. Oh, it's because she's not prestige. That's fine. I mean, I'm running a level 20 Cheryl Mason, so, you know, same thing. Looking forward to the point when it's like, I can run any survivor and they're all really high level. But I think that once we get to that point where I'm like prestiging everybody, I just don't have an excuse anymore about playing killer. I have to play killer too. I don't really know what Blast Mine is. I don't remember that one. Oh. Oh, okay. I got it. It gives you 50k blood points? Really? Wait, new DbD code is Die Hard Diva 2022? They named it after Die Hard Diva? Oh, that's so cool. Wait, are they doing promos for The black content creators? That's amazing. Y'all, if you have Die Hard Divas, her stream is hilarious. She's such a good content creator, so I would recommend her stream anyway. Gotta mute my stream? Okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah, Die Hard Diva is I think she's a fog whisperer. It better be 69K. I mean, that would be amazing. I wonder if they got a choice on like how much it would be or if it was just assigned. Yeah. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. Yeah, I would absolutely want 69,000. That'd be aces. Oh, it's blocked. Nobody brought in a boon, did they? Oh, it's pig. Great. I'm gonna get jump scared. So much for me not giving myself heart problems. It's fine. Man, seems like she found you first. You had bad luck with that. Wait, is she just leaving you? You're not running gnome either. What's happening? She's coming. Y'all better run. She's on her way. Oh. Oh my. Found the basement. Ugh, it's not worth it. That was... Well, we should probably find someone else to heal you too. No. No time. No time, we gotta go. I'm glad you're not running gnome either, by the way. Oh! Shit. My heart can't take it. Like, I should have known better. I should have known she was still up there, but I didn't. I should have known. Bitches be crazy. Why does she roar like that? just missed that. No one be snuck up on. That was the generator she got me at. Oh my god, that made my heart quicken in my chest. Ooh. I see her still chasing you. Huh? Actually, after this match, I am gonna take a break because that actually did make my chest hurt, kinda. So, and I need to go. My son's been watching Scar Baby for me, which is a big responsibility, and I'm really grateful that he's doing it. But it really is asking a lot. So I'm gonna go check in on him and make sure everything's. Oh shit! Oh, you're right there. I mean, she just leave you on the grounds? I'm gonna get word out, aren't I? Bye. Bye. Wait, I don't know where the other door is. Wait, can you not leave with the... Can you not leave with the things on your head? Oh no, I'm so sorry. All right, run. Wait, is it? Oh no, Zeta can. Oh my god, you really did! Wow. Wait, so like... Alright, well I'm gonna... I don't think it's not gonna be enough. Is she not gonna, like, let us go? Wait, you're still hurt. What are you doing? Oh, she's camping. She's camping. I'm sorry, Xanakin. She was just gonna camp you and try to get us to come back and kill us. You guys proud of me for the little protection block, though? Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting better at those. What do you mean she wasn't camping? She was right up on the hill by you. And as soon as we started running that way, she jumped off the hill and started running at us. Yeah, but he was already... Wait, I don't understand. She had the high grounds. As soon as we started heading that way, she charged right at us. She was on the hill where you were hooked, so I don't see how that's not camping. And Leon was already injured. I wasn't, so I took a hit. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. I guess next time I'll just run in and try to dodge around her, and if I die, I die. I'm gonna take a break, like I said, and try to calm down a little bit because my heart hurts from that jump scare, and go check on the kids. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Wait, when is the not active? Isn't it kind of beeping the whole time? Also, tagging me, sorry, I stole your medkit. Ugh. Oh. I know. Feels like things are a little bit heated in chat. I hope I'm reading that wrong. No, it's okay, Tag. I haven't seen that one yet. I dropped my popcorn. Scar baby. Yeah. Is the door's closed? Say Nami. Wait, I don't understand that. Made a 99 gen, so if you click on the 99 gen, you instant die? Does that mean, like, if it was already at 99%? Yeah. So it just starts at 99? That sucks. It's like, unless you start the game right by it, you know, or like start close enough that you realize nobody actually worked on that, you're not gonna know. I wonder if did it still instant kill even if a killer kicked it? Flip flop? Oh, is that the Ash Williams one? Sorry, I'm eating popcorn. Oh wow. That seems so lame though. Like, why would that even be fun? Oh yeah, I got a 4K. You know? I don't know. I've just never understood stuff like that. Like, why is that fun? Like the hackers and Fall Guys that would just fly. It's like, why is that fun to you?
Very excited to see me until she saw that I was holding chicken nuggets, and then she looked at me, grabbed the box of chicken nuggets, and walked away.
I'm sorry. Crap. Now I have white cheddar dust on my fingers. though. It doesn't give you special privileges. It's like, it just makes you have to hide because you don't want to get blocked from playing the game. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I'm never gonna respect hackers. I think it's they can come up with all the excuses they want, but it's still an excuse at the end of the day. Yeah, but I'm gonna. But again, I don't think there's anything wrong with the game. When they had the doxing hack, that was a problem, but they fixed it. But other than that, for the most part, people just nitpick games. And then because the game isn't exactly what they want, it doesn't meet their exacting standards, they'll hack the game or harass devs to fix it. And it's like, there's nothing to fix. It's just not to your taste. Like, sorry, it's not the way that you wanted it made, but it's not broken. Then again, I have friends that are game devs that have gotten death threats from players, so I'm definitely biased. Like, it's still just a game. Ooh. Basement time. You know what I've noticed, and I'm probably jinxing us, but I've noticed that not a lot of people play Cenobite. I feel like people played, oh, it's Plague. I feel like people played Cenobite until they got it, like, leveled or prestiged or whatever. And now they're just done with it. Oh god. I don't think I can go anywhere. Just everywhere I want to go. Man. Thank you. Wow, everybody's sickums. No, I mean, yeah, I could tell, but I get it. Oh, I'm sick now too. Shit, because I touched the sick generator. God. Finished it though. Crap. I hate Plague, it's so nasty. It's so gross. Why would I do what? Sabo? What does that mean? Oh, I'm not gonna get it, am I? She knows I'm here. Shit. Like, I can't do anything to help. Wait, why would I I didn't sabotage a hook. What are you talking about? I was trying to come save you. Yeah, can they just like get rid of that disgusting audio, please? What? Man. Now she's gonna patrol this area for forever. Aw. Thanks, Tag. It's okay, I kind of want to be away from the plague. It's really gross. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're working on a like a hook sabotaging challenge or something. I don't know. I'm sure he knows that, but maybe he didn't know that you were there. Or maybe he was being a troll. I don't know, but y'all, if we're gonna start having issues with survive with friends, I'm just gonna solo queue. I do not have the energy to be the mom in this scenario. Like, I'm still sick. I'm trying to get into a cardiologist. Please. It's not that serious. Like, I know that you're, like, red too, so the way that the level of playing we do is probably really frustrating to you. But we're gonna make mistakes. It's gonna happen. My point stands, though. That I don't play at a red level. I don't play at red 4 or whatever. I don't play at that level. And I probably won't for a really long time. But what I do know is that I don't want people nitpicking about how everybody plays because that makes it not fun for anybody. And I would rather just drop out a party and solo queue if it's going to be an issue. Okay? So, AJ, be more mindful if you're going to sabotage. Like, if you had a challenge that requires sabotaging hooks, let us know ahead of time so that we're not surprised by it. And be mindful if you hear somebody working on a generator nearby to not sabotage the hook and do the noise alert. Other than that, we're gonna make mistakes. It's just supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. But like I don't want to play and be coached. And AJ, I'd like for you to come back to the group. Please. Because like I said, I'd rather just solo queue if it's going to be an issue. No, I know, but it's coming across like you're it's coming across like you're criticizing or like coaching, I guess. Like it's not backseat gaming, but it's like you can't tell other people how to play, you know? So like if you're frustrated by how people are playing, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because it's not really your place to tell them how to play. So I think for today, I'm going to just solo queue instead. Because I would like to keep trying to work on my stuff. But since it's already been an issue, and it's been an issue for like the past 2 or 3 games, I'm going to solo queue. And we'll try again with Survive with Friends tomorrow when everybody's cooled off. Okay? Like I said, my chest already hurts. I can't deal with conflict right now. And so I'd like to be... you know, it's just supposed to be fun. It's just a game, and it's just supposed to be fun, and we're supposed to just kind of goof off. You know? I just want to have fun. Who should I play as? I like playing as Yui. Let's switch to Yui. What do I have? What's this one? Man, I'd rather have self-care though. That's okay. Doesn't she look awesome? I love this outfit for her. I had to buy it. I had to. I love it so much. You just don't like the hair? That's fair. I can see that. Like, her makeup's really harsh, I think. I love the outfit so much. Should I use a good offering? Nah. I suppose I can change her hair. Because I do like just her typical purple hair. Well, I guess her typical hair is blonde. There's only so many choices. Like, this is my favorite. But I'll stick with the whole outfit for now. The redhead? I don't remember that one looks like. Obviously, I don't have that one. I think I ended up with the purple one because of the shirt. I like the shirt color. Ah. Hands off the thermostat. Singing by your menace. Amazing. I still need to finish my popcorn. It's part of my balanced diet. just noticed she has like a taekwondo belt, but it's pink. Yeah, I almost want to ask where he's coming up with these, but it's like, nope, you know what? Keep your secrets, it's fine. I like being surprised with these. How much time is left on the rift, by the way? 42 days. I got time. I always feel like a run out of time. But I have time to finish it. I just have to put some time into it. Anybody else actually like those like little popcorn crumbs? Not kernels, but like the little bitty pieces of popcorn. Like the little soft pieces, I like them. Years ago, there's this, I mean, granted, like, it was probably one of those, like, pop-up trendy shops. But I visited my older brother and his, at that time, fiance in New York City. Oh. The TikTok app. Oops. And there was this store that had, like, all sorts of different kinds of popcorn, but, like, you ordered it where... Like, I think I got s'mores popcorn where they put, like, hot fudge and mini marshmallows and, like, graham cracker dust on it. Like, prepared it in front of you. But it's, like, I think it was, like, one of those, like, trendy pop-up restaurants. So it's, like, I highly doubt it's still there. But, oh my god, it was so good. And then somebody else got one that was, like, peanut butter chocolate. It's like, because they couldn't say Reese's, but like it was like peanut butter chocolate. It was really good too. You try to find the fitting part. Oh, I hork down my food, so I don't wait long enough to find where the pieces go. I eat it too fast. This stuff isn't gourmet popcorn, but the Jenny Craig white cheddar popcorn's pretty good. No complaints from me. Alright, so it finally gave me credit on the 4 health states while cooperating, so maybe tonight I'll be able to finish this. Maybe. I'm not optimistic. I have a feeling it's gonna go into another week. It's seriously been like 2 full weeks of me working, at least 2 full weeks of me working on that stupid challenge, and it's just not working out, and I'm very frustrated by it. But I just, because of that, it's like there's no way I'm gonna get 3 stuns on a killer in the same match, so I'm just fighting through this one. It's just a matter of attrition. We'll get through it. Does it have high sodium? No, but it's because it's diet food. So the official Jenny Craig program, because like I'm actually paying for like the real one where I check in every week. All the food is genetically engineered. All of the food is genetically engineered to be diet food where it's like low sodium, low calorie, balanced carbs to protein to sugars, like a proper balanced diet, but just like lower calorie. And it all like tastes really good. Like it doesn't taste like diet food. And that's the thing that's supposed to like help people stay on it. Like before, like I could eat fruits and vegetables and stuff and it was fine. And I think that this program is meant more for people who like hate healthy food or don't like how healthy food tastes, but they like pizza, they like pasta, they like ice cream, chocolate, you know, that kind of stuff. So I think that the program's always been designed more for people that just can't really get into the swing of like depriving themselves of those tasty foods. So the way the program works is that you have your Jenny Craig food that is a lot of stuff that would be tasty. Like I had pizza and popcorn for dinner. But then it also includes extra servings of fruits and vegetables. Um so it's like you do start to work in healthier food um in the diet, but it's like you're not depriving yourself of the taste good foods either. And then I think after the amount of time when someone actually gets through the program and loses the weight they want, then it makes it that much easier to transition onto healthy food for the most part and treating yourself occasionally. And you learn how to do the proper balance to maintain the weight that you want to be at. And so I think the program itself, like I mean, I would recommend the program to anybody if it's in your area and you want to lose some weight. Jenny Craig, if you have the money for it. And honestly, it's not really that much more expensive than buying food for yourself every week anyway. A little bit more expensive, but you know, you're paying for basically a diet coach that you check in with every week. But as far as like what the diet is, it's really not that expensive, I think. And it works. It works really well. I'm already down 30 pounds. The past couple weeks have been a bit of a struggle, but that's not the diet's fault. That's oh, it's Wraith. Man. So yeah, like I will probably always forever tell people that it's a great diet and worth trying. They do like a 10-week trial. And then like I signed up for like the full program. I signed up for the 2-year program. Is he just gonna ignore me over here? I mean, I'm not saying I mind, but I should probably go. Speed burst after uncloaking? I didn't even realize he had a speed burst. I just figured, oh, no one did. Okay, so that's why he cloaks back up. I thought it was just he moved faster when he was cloaked up. Which he does, I think. I just don't like going up against Wraith. I mean, at least normally you can kind of see him coming. Okay. I hope that person can see me. I'm gonna come get you, man. Come get you, dude. Don't you worry. Oh no, he had Franklin's demise! Oh no! Oh, he found it. Where was it? She did? You asked where it was and she just took you to it?
Daddy's badge and threw her hands up.
Where was it? I'm sorry.
I showed her badge.
I'm sorry. Well, now we know to just do that to begin with.
Cat, come on.
Scar Baby's at the age where she will hide our important belongings, like keys or school badges. It's great fun.
Cat, come on. He went poop in the potty. Or not potty.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Come on.
Oh shit, I messed that up. Alright, well, I'm not gonna be able to fully heal. Oh, I did fully. Oh, I forgot I added extra charges. Good. That was scary. So So wait, where is there? There's a hook like upstairs. All right, I'm gonna come help too. That's such a weird place to put the hook. Like, there's no way he's not just like camping up here, is there? Oh, he's down there. All right, well, that's good. He's coming back up here, though. That's bad. Okay. Oh, I hate the silent bell. It's the absolute worst. I'm gonna try for it. What's the harm in trying to save my fellow survivors? Why? Man. Dude, I was right there. There were no hooks until they patched it? Really? See, I don't remember what boiling over is. Is that the one where you fall from a height? So, how have I, like, not been found by this guy yet? I haven't been on the hook once. Doesn't that seem weird to anybody else? I'm not that good against Wraith, I promise. Always... Okay. And... I think this is the one I started on. And I had made pretty good progress too, and nobody stopped him. No cooperative healing again, though. Yeah, maybe it's a snazzy outfit. I don't know. He's appreciating my fine taste in clothing. My palms are sweaty, though. I don't know. I'm just trying to accumulate points. Let's be honest. Oh, he's a ghosty goo. There he is, I think. Is he chasing the other guy? What is he doing? Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, he hit the other guy. See, the other guy, it's just his first, it'll be his second hook, though, so, like, can't go far. I need help. It's the right thing to do. You think he's tunneling? Maybe. I saw someone did like a channel trailer when they went on break, and it was they thought that went the background after they made like a really corny joke, and they said Steve dies, and just like, no, it's actually Felix that does that noise. Let's see where he goes. If he comes straight here, then he had like barbecue and chili. Oh, really? What is he doing? I'm so confused. Yeah, because I haven't been on the hook yet, so let's just go over here, buddy. No, I still got hit. I tried. How much you want to bet this Felix just leaves me on the hook? It's my first hook, and he's just gonna leave me for dead, and I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna make it take as long as possible. Oh, almost. I'm pretty sure he has barbecue and chili. There's no way he does, like, he knows exactly where we all are. Aww. Oh, he's just not gonna let any of us go. That's fine. I saw his shadow. Aw, man. That's okay. Basically, anytime I go up against a Wraith, I assume I'm not surviving. Yep, rain that blood down. We died. We died biggie. Biggie time. Biggie Smalls time. He died hardcore. Yeah, he knew exactly where he was, so I don't know if he saw him or if he has barbecue and chili. What's he doing? He's just trolling him. What is happening? Goodness. Oh, does he have to be the... He might Mori him being the last person in the match. Wow, he crawled really far. He should have probably just looked for Hatch, to be honest. Like, I would have been annoyed by it, but he should have just hid and waited for Hatch, because we weren't... At that point, we weren't getting out. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Hey! I pipped though, finally. Did okay. Who should I put points into? I guess I should put points into Yui. I keep like changing my mind on who I want to play as. So we'll just put points in her. Will of Wisp. Oh my god, how long has it been since I played as her? Yeah, those are hard to time. That's true. That's a good point. Okay, off the record. Or No One Left Behind. You know what? I like this one. So we'll do that one. And then I don't know if I can still even use this one, but we're getting it anyways. I can't believe I still have a Halloween event. thing on my map box. All right, I'm fine with that. Oh, that's kind of not cool. Okay. Head ready up while I'm doing this. No mither. I don't want no mither. Ugh. Okay. You know what? It's fine. I don't have enough. Except for the banjo, yeah. The banjo seems like it fits the most at the end of the game, the end of the trial. Look at all these things I just can't use. So funny. I don't ever want to spawn the basement in the main building. Ever. I feel like that's like the worst thing I can do to my teammates. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it, Almond. What game flow? I have no game flow. I probably should charge my phone. I didn't realize my battery was so low. Whoops. Okay. I do need to remember to do Duolingo. Today will be 600-day streak on Duolingo. Pretty proud of that, actually. And then 730 will be another big day because that's 2 full years. So I'm excited about that too. Day 40, nice. Excellent. Man, I don't know why survivor queues take so long. They really take forever. But as long as I'm working on that challenge, like I thought about maybe switching to killer, but as long as I have to do this healing challenge, I can't. I don't want to just pause it. I want to finish it. You just don't? It was like the one habit that I did where daily I was doing Duolingo during the pandemic, and it's like I kind of wish I had made the same habit for like drawing or something. You know, because 2 years into the pandemic, you know, I'd be a much better artist now. But you can't change the past. I can just be better about it moving forward. I think I'm gonna take another break after this next game, because I do have to be mindful that I don't hurt my chest. So I gotta be really careful. So taking breaks is gonna be really important. You study Japanese in other ways? Well, that's good. I should. I bought a book that's, it's right here. Hold on. I'm trying to reach it from a chair. I have 2,000 most common Japanese words in context. So, Ikura? How much? How many? Ikura? Oh, I know sakana. Fish. Its symbol looks like a fish facing upwards. Shigatsu is April? Oh, that's so pretty! Shigatsu. I like that. Shigatsu. Kyoku is memory or remembrance. That's pretty. Omoide is memory or reminiscence. It's a different kind of memory. Yeah, I like Shigatsu. Or April. That's really pretty. Aki is fall like autumn? Or fall like I fell? Kind of like that Cheryl outfit. That's cute. Oh, okay, cool. I toyed with the idea of coming up with like a Japanese name for my VTuber, but honestly, like I'm not Japanese. It's not my heritage. It just kind of felt gross to do that. A lot of VTubers do it anyways, but like I've been Scarberry for so long that it just feels more like me anyway. And then like, you know, the VTubers that I want to be most like, Silver Veil, Iron Mouse, Zentreya, Vebe, Project Melody, like you know, they didn't pick a Japanese sounding name for their character. They picked like a, you know, English or American name. I'm not gonna diss anybody that did pick a Japanese name because that's part of the excitement of being a VTuber is because it was so heavily like English VTubers and VTubers in the West is a relatively new thing. It's only been the past couple of years. VTubers have been around a lot longer in Japan. So I get the excitement, and a lot of us are big anime fans. Like I'll call myself a weeb. So like I'm not gonna knock anybody for picking a Japanese name. It just didn't feel right. And rebrands are scary anyways, so I wouldn't have even been able to pick what I rebranded to. So Scarberry it is. And if you know, so that was limiting on what kind of a character I could do. You know, like it doesn't quite work for an alligator. But I still want to make a big mama gator OC. I just think that'd be so cute. And also a catfish. I don't think you can be a catfish named Scarberry. Although I could be wrong. Maybe I can style it. We can have a catfish form. During the Pisces moon or something, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like, technically, I could be anything I want. I don't have to stay this. I can change all the time. Like, hey, today I'm a cat maid. Tomorrow I'm a catfish, you know? That's part of the fun of VTubing is that you don't have to stay rigidly as one thing. It's just better for branding if you do. But like the fact that I already have 2 forms is technically against the rules of VTuber branding. So since we're already not paying attention to different rules and norms, I guess I'll just do whatever the fuck I want, you know? The Fang Min in this game is named Sailor Moon Rocks, and I agree. Sailor Moon indeed rocks. Okay, bye. I don't understand. Is it doctor? I just keep hearing someone yelling. But I can't tell who it is. Be a fish man wolf thing? I could be the missing link. The creature from the Black Lagoon. I could just be all of like the old-timey movie monsters. Right now I'm Teen Wolf. And then it'll be Creature from the Black Lagoon. And then I can be Dracula. But like Nosferatu Dracula? You know, real old school. Hey, what happened? Girl, what happened to you? I still don't know what the killer is. A mummy one would be really fun. Cooperative healing! Did we do it? Is she going to bed? Okay. Nice
Or-
sleepy. Oh, it's Clown. Alright, love you, sleepy.
Love you, mommy.
Night night.
Good night, mommy.
That's okay. She was mad at me earlier.
That's
Wait. AR, the water thinking killer exclusive? Wait, what? Wait, Kiddo made her a sandwich earlier. She made a good sandwich. She seemed like she really enjoyed it.
bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mwah. She calls me Nami.
She called you mommy.
I know. She wants more pie. That means he's like on his way here, right? Oh, hi. Hi. I don't think this guy's like actually like killing anybody. Seems like he's just maybe he's doing the challenge that I got where it was like you have to hit intoxicated survivors. Surprisingly, there's a lot of like point farming clowns. Like genuinely surprising to me. Oh, I like her pants. Man, I really wish I could time that sprint better. Now it's been used. Thank you. But like I'm already like I said earlier, I'm commissioning a school uniform, a more Gyaru styled uniform for my VTuber because it's just something that I like and I wanted to incorporate into my character. So like I'll have my medieval. He absolutely saw me over here, didn't he? Yep, he saw me. I did not hide very well. No! Okay, so he's not being nice anymore. I think he had that challenge to do. Ears on the hoodie over? Oh, you mean Fangbin's bunny hood. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, so I'm, there was somebody that, like, does V-Roid commissions, and I asked him if he just did outfits, and he does, and it's actually pretty cheap. So I was like, yes, please. And, my dark form and my light form are gonna have different ones that suit them. And I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be nice. I still have to fix my long hair. It's so unruly. I don't like it. So I do need to fix it. Shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't know I was here. That's good. Because I didn't know that I was here either. Huh? Okay, love you. Hello, Chaos, how are you today? I hope you're well. Your back hurts? Oh no. Wait, why? Okay. All right, I definitely got my challenge done. Finally! Wait, they're still not... They're still hurt? Okay. That was confusing. I'm sure somebody checked down here. Already. Yeah, they did. Just rocked a toddler to sleep. It's like, yeah, wait, who's toddler? That's really nice of you. Whose toddler was it? Oh wait, did anybody get the one that's like in the basement of the temple? Jill's so loud. Ha! I hear you. Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. Been really clingy. You know what? Enjoy that time though. That doesn't last forever. Wait, where are they going? I thought they were right behind me. Oh shit. I think they're just trying to be cool. I don't know. I'll leave my offering. She just took it! She just took it! The bitch! She took my med kit! What the hell? She took my med kit and gave it to him closer. She stole my offering and pretended like it was hers. Yeah, don't you mean my offering? She stole it. That was rude. I cannot believe that just happened. Right in front of my eyes. Rude. Can't believe it. We did it! Finally! Commune with 2 white glyphs. Shit. Okay. And then, yeah, see, these are just ones of, they're just attrition. Oh, hey! Okay, I don't feel so bad then, because level 3 hasn't even released yet, so that's alright. Yeah, that's the carrying glyph. I'm not excited about it, but that's okay. It's fine. We got some points to spend. Ready up though, just in case. Do I want this one? No, I want this one. Yeah, why not? Like, I'm not quite sure what the mist things do. It's kind of like the luck things. Like, do they really actually have any sort of real effect? I don't really feel like it. Alright, I want the first aid kit. I don't really care about Gnome either. And... yeah, we'll do this one. Oh, I didn't put in that code. You're right. Good point. I'll do it. Cancel. I'll do it in just a second. What was it? Die Hard Diva 2022? Oh. Okay, cool. That's exciting. All right, cool. So we did it. That's really exciting that she got her own in-game code. That's cool. All right, so I don't think you can commune with 2 white glyphs in the same game, right? Pretty sure that's not allowed. Oh. I got the things I wanted? Almost. How did it know that I would want the tool? Oh. Wait, have I been using Sprint Burst? I have. Do I want Sprint Burst? I don't really care about Plunder's Instinct, though. I want that skeleton key. I don't even know if I'll use it, but I want it. Wait, what did I say? Or what did... Wait, do I even want to know what you thought I said? Ooh, we got a lot of those. I still haven't gotten self-care. I'm a little miffed. Okay. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, as far as developing my VTuber, like, you know, I need to learn Blender so that I can do the Starbucks uniform anyway. So we're gonna have a work uniform, a school uniform, or a study uniform, and we're gonna have our, you know, fantasy storybook uniform. And then maybe a futuristic one, but that would take some learning of Unity for what I want, and so I have to figure it out. My avatar is winking. It was probably because I was drinking from a can and it was blocking one eye. I don't have a straw, so I can't do anything different. Yeah, I'm worn out. And it's like I want to stick to my streaming schedule as much as possible, but that might not be the best thing. I don't know. Yeah, health has to come first. I don't know. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I haven't overdone it yet. I just, you know. I think maybe I'll stop at 11 today instead of pushing past that. I think that might be the best call. So we'll stop then. Turning crossplay off would help. You can turn off crossplay? Because, like, that's all I get matched with is console players. Huh, I didn't know that. No, I'm just gonna leave it, because if I turn it off, I'm gonna forget to put it back on for tomorrow. So I'll just leave it. It's fine. It's probably better to not, like, jam-pack as many games in as possible if I'm trying not to stress my heart. You know? It'd be best for me to not, stress my vital organs by cramming in more games. Yeah, AJ's just trying to get rid of you, Tag, I'm sorry to say. I'm so sorry. Wait, Tag, is it that you just have the game on console, or or do you prefer it? Like, do you play on console out of necessity or preference? Yeah, but Game Pass PC I think still works the same way, right? Preference? Okay, so like if I just gifted you Dead by Daylight on Steam, would you be able to play it so that when we do PTB and stuff, you could join us? My friend? Okay. No! No! He saw me, didn't he? I guess I'm gonna be running this guy for a minute, huh? Good thing I didn't try to grab the thing. It would have been useless. Oh, he's gonna camp my ass so hard. Isn't he? How did that miss me? How did that miss me? That seemed broken, didn't it? Like, that should have hit me. That should have hit me and it didn't. That was really weird. It is a Milkman Billy, though. I do appreciate that. But I need that. I need the white glyph. How did I get away from him? It seemed like that shouldn't have happened. Not gonna lie, I feel kind of bad, and I'm kind of expecting him to camp me if he gets me on a hook now. Not that I deserve it, but I just kind of expect it now. That's okay. Yeah, it was a Milkman Billy. It looked so good. I'm really excited about that skin. I've never really wanted to play Hillbilly, but now I kind of do. Just be your friendly neighborhood milkman. It's coming my way. Isn't he? Oh, it looks like he's just kind of camping them. Maybe they're new? Sucks. Is he really just gonna camp them for forever? Wow. Alright, y'all, I don't remember where the shack is. But I think it was like over here somewhere? Or it's not even the shack, it's basement, isn't it? So I have to find where basement is? What if basement's not, like... Dude, don't follow me. Can't basement technically be down here? No. Oh, I don't know where basement is. My whole life's goal right now is to just find basement. But like, where would that be? Shack. Please tell me it's in here. I don't remember if it is or not. We did it! We did it! This is fine. No, cyanide, hi! Yeah, you can run with it, but you can't, I don't think you can vault. And I don't think you can go over, I don't think you can go over a, pallet. Like, I don't know if you can throw a pallet and it still works. I didn't try it. So I don't actually know. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually pulled it off. First try! Unfortunately, I don't think I really held the group back too much because there's only one generator left. And, you know, so I think we're good. Don't try new things. That's not even true. Stop it. SO wasn't worth the sprint burst. I probably should take that off. Bye. Why did I do that? Talking to someone's first step towards being sort of good at something. Exactly. I can't believe I did that. No, I knew I was here. It's okay. Chase me, you coward. Oh man, that was dumb. Okay. Doesn't matter. That was fair. I actually don't remember the last time that's ever happened to me. Getting, like, being picked up from the front. Oh, now he's gonna camp me. Go away! Go away! Nothing to see here. Fuck off. Aw, they're not gonna help me either, are they? Someone help me! He is gonna camp me. This is a two-person job. That's okay. Well, I hope they get the generator done. It'll be totally worth it. It'd be great. That person died, and they're just gonna leave me, aren't they? Jerks. Come get me, you cowards! Actually, that's okay. If this keeps him in the area, they might be able to escape because he's not paying attention to the gates. He's paying attention to me. Oh, I missed! Oh, I missed! Shit! Oh, are you kidding me, dude? How did that still hit me? That's such bullshit. Yeah, that guy's just gonna leave. This wouldn't be my death hook if somebody had just come and gotten me. But no. That Dwight was not a team player. Y'all see this? Dwight just left them. Not a team player at all. Terrible. He's getting a poor performance review from me. Jerk. How could he? Thought he was a team player. He lied. Oh my god, I got like no points that matched, but it was just I was just trying to finish my stupid challenge. That's okay. We'll bring in a healing box. We'll do that. With Polar opposite Dwight's in their teams. Oh my god. Dwight's supposed to be helpful and he did not help anybody but himself. Actually, I don't know. He might have seen me running around with my white glyph and went, "Oh, she's not a team player," and then he wasn't gonna help me because I was doing my own thing. So I might have been hoisted on my own petard. That's okay. Very, very painful. Ah, that's okay. You know, I should probably spend the points I do have. All like 4 of them. Okay. Yeah, sorry I'm lower energy today. I'm trying my best to just kind of like deal with it. Yeah, I'm tired. I got something pretty cool in the mail today. I'm really excited about. Oh, thank you, Alman. I appreciate it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Ah. Oh god, no! Goblin! You know what I might do to wind down after stream tonight? I might watch more of All of Us Are Dead. A goblin has no chill. Who's the actor that played Green Goblin in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? Like, really famous actor. I just can't remember his name. I like it, Tag, but I've also been reading the comic on Webtoons. Willem Dafoe, that's right. I've been reading it on Webtoons as well, and it's like within like the first 3 episodes, it deviated. But it's like I like both stories for what they are. Actually, within the first episode, it deviated. Definitely. But like both of them work. Like I actually like both of them as a story. It's really good. I'm something of a scientist myself. I know a very crude and lewd fact about Willem Dafoe. That's just an industry insider bit of knowledge that I just always thought was really funny. Worked out how the goblin would fight. He was really into the character. I mean, I would be too, though. Yeah, no, apparently it's like 2 Coke cans, you know, end to end. Literally saw it described as that and just lost my mind. That's so funny. Like 2 soda cans end to end. So he had a body double in one of his movies, and the body double was normal sized. Imagine being the person that's like the body double for the nude scene, and it's like downgrade. I just always thought that was a really funny Hollywood trivia bit, I guess. I mean, good for him, I guess. He has been in a very long, devoted, monogamous marriage for a very long time, and I wish them the best. But it's just stuff like that that you just learn about different like actors. Just always makes me laugh. Yeah, not really what they'd put up on the screen while you wait for the movie to start. No. But then, like, you know, there's more wholesome facts, like the fact that oh God, why am I blanking in his name too? The guy that did The Witcher, and he was Superman. That guy, what's his name? Henry Cavill, yeah. The fact that Henry Cavill's really into painting Warhammer miniatures is just the cutest goddamn thing. That's he's like really into it. Like it's a big hobby of his is painting the Warhammer miniatures and playing Warhammer. And I just thought that was the best. And that Vin Diesel is a big D&D nerd. He loves playing tabletop games. You watched him build his own PC? Wait, when did he do that? Suppose I should help them out, huh? Oh, no, 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 no. No. No! No, I hate it! It's Victor! I'm gonna die. I hate the twins, they scare me. Victor is so scary. My heart. I don't know what I don't know why he freaks me out so bad. Like just the leaping on you. Like I can't handle it. I don't know why. Goblin heard us talking about his package, decided to bomb the stream. He does get squashed quite a bit, that's true. Except I don't know how to do it. He talked him into the role? I didn't know that. Now she's not gonna let anybody rescue me. This is gonna be a quick game, I can feel it. Like, she's just slugging everybody. This is so boring. Good for you, Mazel Tov on your 4K. Yeah, she's just gonna slug everybody. Bye! Waste of points? Yeah, kind of. Really? Exposed? Are you serious? Really? Holy shit! me! Go get the other person off the hook! That was clutch. Holy shit. I was gonna come back and get them. This game was such a waste. Oh my god. Like, what an absolute waste. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna DC. I want to. I am gonna block this player, though. Hold on. Yeah, we're not showing their name on stream. We're just not. I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction of having their name on someone's stream. Playing like that. No, that was not fun at all. Moving on. The irony of Superman being a gamer and yet all Superman's games are shit. I've actually never played a Superman game. Purple drink? Yeah. I absolutely just wanna block this player and move on. I de-pipped. God damn it. I was one away from ranking up. Block. Alright. Continue. Alright, now we can be back to the live scene. But yeah, I'm not showing their name on my stream. Fuck you. Not doing it. That was so twisted. Like, what an awful game that was. And I wasted an envelope on that game. I wasted a sealed envelope on that game. Like, what a piece of shit. Ooh. Get a brand new part. Boiling Over is the one that's OP now, right? Not Dance With Me, but Boiling Over. From Scarbusters? See, now I wish I could play it. Now I'm so curious because I never got a chance to play that. Superman 64. Yeah, I wish I had a chance to try it. There was the Barbie Super Nintendo game. I played that. That was impossible. That game was too hard for anybody. My older brother tried to show off because he's like, it's not that hard. Like, kind of like, oh, girls can't play video games. It's not that hard. And it was the hardest game he had ever tried to play. And they did that for girls. And we've already hypothesized about that they made that game so abominably hard to discourage girls from playing video games, because if this game was so hard, then girls would be like, well, I'm just not good at video games. And they would stop playing. Literally, the Super Nintendo Barbie game, it's 4 levels. That's it. 4. And we could get to the last level and we could not beat it. It was such a hard game. It was ridiculous. Superman action figure in flight through a series of rings. That's the game. Sounds like a phone game. You just couldn't stop playing it. I mean, you know, everybody has their stim. Wait, hold on. I want to see if I can find this Barbie game for y'all. So you know what I'm talking about. Super Nintendo Barbie game. Barbie Supermodel. Someone did a complete playthrough in like 15 minutes. But like, this thing was impossible. Hold on. Okay. This game was just the stuff of nightmares. Game level supermodel. Oh my god. This was the whole game, and it's like, it was just a dodging game and then memory games in between. Where you're trying to collect bonuses, and if you got hit, you had 3 lives for like basically the entire, you started with 3 lives, and it was so hard. They're gonna make it look super easy, but trust me, it's not that easy of a game. They just really know what they're doing. They probably spent a ton of time playing it. Yeah, it was like Battletoads for girls. They played it in 15 minutes? My god. It's a memory game, but imagine you're like 8 years old trying to remember what the cover of the magazine looked like. It was so difficult. Oh my god, so it's not, okay, that's, I remember now what, but like you had to know exactly how much room you had. So this person probably played this a ton. I'm still queued up and waiting, by the way. I hate how open the road is for them. I feel like they're cheating. Yeah, Barbie supermodel. Or they coded a bot to play it for them, maybe, yeah. It's just like, it's not this easy. So now you just learned a routine for on the runway, and you have to just, you're going back and you have to remember it. So it was what, like XXBY? And you have to remember it to get more points. Oh my god. I remember all of these. Oh, that's not fair. It was like exactly correct. No, stop it. You're just being a troll now. What the hell? It was like exactly correct, and they're like going through the motions like it's any different. The only thing that was different was the earrings. It's the red ones. I hate them. Yeah, I think they did a bot, and now they're trying to make it look legit by just cycling through everything. Yeah, I call shenanigans on that. Like, it was exactly correct, except for the earrings. I hate it. Oh, it's time for me to play. All right, we'll watch the rest of this game later. Oh, I messed up my speech to text. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. All right, hold on. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, I got it. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Honestly, it's because everybody around you is the killer. Also, ice puddles in a later level. You'll see. Don't worry. You'll see what I'm talking about. And actually, now I think about it, it might have just been 3 levels and that's it for the whole game. Driving, roller skating, and then just walking at a ski resort. I'm not kidding. Those are the 3 levels. I thought there was 4, but now I think there's just 3. Yeah, you won't see it anywhere else. Dead by Daylight and Super Nintendo Barbie. Of course, there was the Nintendo DS game that was like a Barbie horse adventures game that people got really into. So that's kind of funny. Oh, he's got no either. Okay, I was like, why is he starting out injured? wrong with him? Alright, so I'd really like to take care of this now. Because the shack is right here, and I'm really hoping it's just right here. I did it. Wait, oh, maybe they've... I don't know why she just, like, let me run past her. Maybe she figured out I was doing the glyph thingy. I don't know. But I did it! We finished! A Barbie horror game would actually... Ooh! Okay, so you'd probably get sued by Mattel. Honestly. But doing one that's, like, a knockoff Barbie could be a lot of fun. That could actually be kind of neat. If anybody knows how to, like, make pixel art and stuff, I'd write it. I'd help. I could help plan it. It's like a, you know, like a haunted little girls game. Like, you can just call it, like, Jenny and Friends or something. You know, like, you don't have to, like, pick... Yeah! It'd just be, like, a haunted little girls game. That's a good idea. I definitely don't want to steal your idea. I'm sorry. It is a really solid idea, though. She just... Wait, what is happening? She let me run out of the basement. She doesn't, like, know where we are? I don't much know what's happening, but I'm gonna try to save him. He's got no mither, so I can't help him. Actually, the least I can do is use the healing kit, because it's kind of my fault that they got hit to begin with. Actually, that's not true. It was the other person that was down in the basement, too. I mean, that's the thing is, like, I think I could probably learn... Whoa. Really? Isn't she gonna use up all of her axes? Hatchets. Sniper! On the roof! Wait, what is that from? I thought there'd be a... Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Like, I don't think she's really trying. But I don't know. I don't know why. Like, she really just let me out of the out of the basement. Like, she didn't try for me or anything. Wait, hold on. I gotta itch my face. Oh, what was that? Agaby. That's so rude. Like, I don't understand, because wouldn't I just pop the generator? I was thinking more like Pony Island. Where it's meant to be just kind of an innocuous game, but it just slowly corrupts because of the ghost haunting the game. I've actually always wanted to play Pony Islands, but I don't know how bad it doxes you. Because I know that it does some weird stuff where it starts reading like computer files and stuff, which sounds cool unless you're a streamer, and then it doxes you. So I don't want to get doxed. She really just like lobbed one over here, huh? No. Bye. Oh, that was in front of my face. That was right in front of my noggin. Wait, why did he yell? What happens? Ah. Not quite. Like, what are they doing with these hatchets? Amazing. Oh, that player's not even playing. Look at that. They've got 3 birds above their head. They're not even playing. Man. Who is that? The other Yui? That's so rude. Maybe that's why they're going easy on us, is because there's just somebody that just AFK'd the whole time. Okay, maybe they had an internet connection issue. Yeah, I wonder what happened there. Like, I guess that really was like a proper DC. Like, even if they did just manually DC, like, oh, did she see me? She might have. It might have been someone that just genuinely like just AFK'd. I've done that before, where I just walked away from a game and forgot that I had queued in. And I'd walked away for like 20 minutes. And then realized that I had died because I forgot that I'd queued in. Oh, man. She's just toying with her food, isn't she? Oh, there she is. She's hard to see. This is a weird game. But no wonder she was taking it easy on us if somebody AFK'd like that. Like, I would too. I wouldn't go hard after everybody else. Actually, I don't... yeah, she didn't owe us anything. Maybe I would have put that person on hook first. You know, and just see if they came back or not. I think I have Pony Island and I really want to play it. But I think I need to play that for YouTube in case it does put personal info out there. So that I can censor it. To make sure that I protect myself. Shit. So this is really far. But I do want to try to get it. Almost open. We'll see if he opens it. Let's hope he doesn't. Oh, they let that person go? Or are they decisive strike? I don't think I can help her. I don't know what's happening. You know, I really tried. I really tried to help. I really wanted to help, but like they're not gonna let them go. I can't heal you, man. That's what she's doing. Oh. There you go. I gave my offering. That was a good ending. I'm sorry. I just saw her flop over. And we finished it. Yes. Yes. Level 20. probably shouldn't scream at her. That was nice. Okay, so it was a streamer killer. Okay. That was nice of them. They didn't have to do that, especially because someone DC'd or was AFK for a while. They could have just, you know, put them on the hook and just, you know, had an easy 4K after that. Instead they let us go. Look at that. Now just dropping pallets, which I'm not good at, but we're gonna do it anyways. Maybe tomorrow. What is Auric cells? Okay. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end it here. I am exhausted. I didn't realize I'd be so tired. I am, in fact, very tired. So I'm gonna... Oh, you know what we could do real quick? Is show you the rest of the Barbie game. If you guys want to see that. Oh my god. I wanna have like an AFK screen, like, oh, I'll be right back, but it's this. But like themed like my channel. Right? Thank you, Amen. Alright, this is the second level. And like, I bet they won't fall down at all, but the thing is, like, she looks like such a doofus when she gets knocked down, and nobody stops to help her. The seagull could take you out. It's brutal, man. But look at this. She can't be stopped. I did always really like this part, though. This is one of my favorite games. No, that's the wrong bathing suit, man. 1993 girls game for the Super NES. I hate it. When everything could kill you. Exactly. There it is. It's green. There it is. Ta-da! Sure. Well, like, they're making it look so easy, but this game was impossible. You know what? I would like to try this game again. Maybe it's not as bad as I remember. It's not on the you know, I bought that NES, it's a Super Nintendo. That was like the compact one that had a bunch of games on it. I bought that, but Barbie wasn't on it. Maybe that's the trick, is you just truck it until you see a seagull. You just go as fast as you can until you see a seagull. Maybe that was it. I was just too timid. All right, it's all peach. All of it is peach. Just go peach with a green scrunchie. Peach. Oh my god, how could you have it wrong? How can you have this wrong? Why did you get the wrong lip color? How dare you? Peach. Peach. Oh my god, I hate them. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Hey, Rampage! I feel so betrayed. That wasn't that hard. It's probably an actual 8-year-old girl playing it, and I'm being critical. Look at that. Seagull and the Frisbee conspiring to take her down. That didn't even stop her. I remember these poses. The little... Look at all those points. Look at Barbie and her gold cowboy boots. So stylish. This level was a nightmare. This level was so hard. With all the stupid little ice patches and snowballs. Look, see? Even the completionist still screwed up. Because it's like, you don't know where the pixels are. That kid is a menace. Moseying. And that was the thing too, you couldn't tell where it was gonna land. I do remember being really little and thinking Barbie was really stylish in this game though. There it is. Brown boots. Nope. Brown. Brown boots. There you go. Brown boots. There you go. Really? Oh, I got the boots wrong. See, I'd still suck at this game. But I just love that, like, people will walk by and just... You get knocked down and they just do not care. They've got places to be that do not involve you. See, I forgot she's collected other chances. Usually when we were playing this, at best, we would get to the snow level and have, like, maybe 2 lives left. She's just going across the top. That's so unfair. It was never that easy. There's always way more things. Bart's Nightmare, but less chaotic? Wait, what's Bart's Nightmare? Is that another game, or is it something from one of the episodes? So we can even have this be the music for my retro AFK screen. Imagine being the composer for this. It's such a bop. Wow, how did they know? But yeah, we never got past this level. Even my older brother couldn't get past this level. We just couldn't do it. I like how everybody in the audience looks exactly like Ken and her brunette friend. It wasn't Stacy, was it? Yeah, the friend Stacy. It's all Ken and Stacy's in the crowd. Oh my god, okay, there is a 4th level. We just never got to it. Okay, I knew there were 4 levels. I just never saw it. Amazing. Why is there still a seagull? You're in, like, well, no, I guess NYC is by water. Oh, she got hit by a football. God, it's so early 90s. I fucking love it. Yeah, we get to see how it ends. I've never seen it. Yeah, the birds are out to get you. It's true. I wasn't paying attention to what was on the cover. I think it was a short dress. Nope. I'm glad it's not timed, at least. It gives you time to figure it out. There it is! And it was like gray? I don't know if they were all gray. Oh, I guess they were. Wow, easy mode. Excuse me. Barbie can't be stopped. Except maybe by football. Or Obama running through the park. That did look like aluminum foil. That's a good point. Big Save by the Bell vibes. Absolutely. XYAB. I did appreciate that they didn't just put Barbie in pink nonstop. They could let her have other fashions. Wow, that was risky. She risked it for the biscuit. Ran right over that man. Barbie can't be stopped. She just ran over a guy. Alright, everything's red except the eyeshadow. Eyeshadow's purple, and if they change it, I'm gonna be pissed. I do remember the star earrings. I really liked them. Oh, I was wrong on the eyeshadow. Okay. So funny. Is that it? Oh my god, it is! It's gonna be the end of the game! Am I gonna be disappointed? If I'm disappointed, I'm gonna cry. She just squats. Like, was that a curtsy, kind of? That's it! And everybody clapped. The ends. Wow, really? People watched him go through all almost 900 Pokemon Smash or Pass? Almost 6.5 million people have watched it? Y'all need to touch grass. Anyway, yeah. I don't even know if I'm gonna raid anybody tonight just because I'm tired. Y'all know that I try to be really good about that, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm tired. I'll look real quick. Oh, my friend Saravium's playing a Silent Hill Homecoming. Do you guys want to go over there? She'll understand if I raid and run. Let's go say hi to Saravium. She's sweet. Yeah. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I do feel bad for stopping early, but it is important for me to take care of my heart and make sure I don't push myself. I'd like to, you know, be able to keep streaming for longer than a week. So I'm gonna rest, don't worry, and I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of the week for stream this week. And then I'm going to work really hard off stream to do some singing and some YouTube videos and some TikToks, I promise. But I hope y'all have a good Wednesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye.